What's happening, YouTube? Old Pap Spyro checking in with the 2021. I don't even think it's a stash update at this point. This is probably going to be pretty close to final. Been working a couple months here to try to beat the rush, get the good stuff. Make sure you got your tanks. We'll start with the small stuff here. I got a couple bags of Queen City Fireworks. Does a nice job for 20 bucks. You can see how much you can stuff inside a bag. So I'll probably have about 15 of these little snakes, some dancing butterflies, some tops, some zippers. Then this bag is just another one I started on my own. Some bottle rockets, some spinners, some firecrackers in there. Got some extra Moon Travelers here from Mighty Max. Probably a pack of firecrackers in there too. And then here have a half brick 100 strings of Shogun firecrackers. So excited about that. Got 12 tanks, 5 boxes of the Bam Bam tubes with one extra. 6 of the Bad Boy fountains. Cool fountain here. Nice mine effect that erupts from it 3 times throughout the course of about 60 seconds, along with your typical fountain effects. And of course, Winda does such a great job with their artwork. Got another cracker string here. This is a 200 string from RGS brand, the Widow Crackers. And then also have 3 Roman candles. This is new, I think, the Whiz Bang Boom. Haven't seen any videos on it from No Name Fireworks. And then a couple of the Magic Light candles. So something a little bit unique here. So a lot of nice little items to get the day going, or the days leading up to the 4th. And then to the 200-gram cakes. World class, adults only. Legend, these small guys. I'll probably tie these, like these 3 ecstatics together, fuse them together, shoot them off simultaneously. Maybe mix in some of these others. So we've got these little 7 and 8 shot. Cover your ears. I know a lot of you shot this. For this little short cake, it's a little popper. So always have to be careful though with these smaller cakes. They can tend to be a little tipsy at times. Been meaning to try to get some of this hot fireworks complex. Not seen much of it around down in our region, so I imagine you get this Neon Night. And also found out of control, kind of last minute grabs just to shoot a brand I hadn't shot before. Let's Roll from Magnus. T-Rex, excited about this from Pyro Diablo. This is the version of the 4 small cakes that I thought looked best. Just my opinion. The other ones look pretty good too, but something about T-Rex always kind of stood out to me as at least being a little bit superior to the other 3. Mean Monkey Encrypted, 8 shots. 16 shot Pixies from Hardcore Pyro. Pikmin from Hardcore Pyro. Classic there, 16 shot Time Bomb. Vanguard's Last Call, 25 shot. Shot that off last year. It's a real nice red, white, and blue cake. Trumped by Mega Banger. Nation Ovation from Winda. Something to note here, one of my friends shot one of these off a couple weekends ago. Some of the shots came out a little bit wonky. So if you happen to have this cake, you might want to use caution, particularly in small groups, tight spaces. Crockbite, Pyro Diablo, I loaded up on, these 9-shot, 12-shot, an Eagle, Noisemaker for the pop, a couple of the third bases, Kick-Ass from Pyro Demon, Kick-Ass Forever from Pyro Diablo. So, real excited here about the 200-gram lineup that we were able to assemble this year. And then for the larger cakes, got a lot of hammer and anvil this year. So I got a couple of the Hectics. These are a mine effect up to Go-Getter with some brilliant colors. Got 2 of the Freedom Finders. So that's a 36 shot, 500 gram cake. Again, some blue go-getters and red, white, and blue mine effect. The stand from Hammer and Anvil. 44 shot display. Recent pickups here, Master and Apprentice. This along with Top Secret from Hammer and Anvil, that 52 shot. These two have really great whistling effects towards the end of that. And then finally on the 500 gram front, the 4th from Hammer and Anvil. So red, white, and blue cake, 33 shot display. So the 500 grams, which I typically do more 200 than 500, but with the new line coming out this year and some of the effects, just couldn't resist a lot of those things. So stacked up on some of the bigger cakes. I'm going to do a 4th of July show, and I think another one at the end of August, which actually might be a little bit bigger than the 4th. Didn't get an assortment this year, but I did make sure I tried to get some rockets. So got some of the 16 ounce from Pyrodemon, 2 packages of that, and then a couple extra there. Split up a pack of those and these Pluto rockets with someone else. So I believe these are the color version. Really looking forward to the height. That's what it's all about the engine. It's a very underrated aspect of these rockets. So particularly you want them to go up, not go off 12 feet off the ground. So a lot of cakes, a lot of stick rockets, and the final piece of the puzzle, some shells, which I'm typically not that big into, but recently there's been a lot of comments about these Great Grizzly Premium Willows in some of the comment sections of some stash videos, and so I happened to come across them and thought I'd give them a shot, hear a lot of good things about them. And then I do have a kit of the Masters, but I split that kit up with someone else. We actually split a couple of them. So there's 6 of the UP shells, 6 of the Masters, and then down here is another 6 of the 100s. And then I believe these are Demon shells. I don't believe they are Fear of the Dark, but from Pyrodemon, nice 4-inch shells. I believe they're Demon shells. And then finally another recent ad, got some of the Big Daddy shells, another new entry, at least late last season, and so I think there'll be some brilliant colors to go along with these. So I'm really excited for not typically doing a lot of shells. What I was able to come away with, very nice mix, and so that's the stash. I think I might add a little bit to it here in the coming weeks, but probably be some rockets and stuff, and some other miscellaneous fun stuff. But at the end of last year, I was determined to burn off all the remnants of a couple of years of leftovers that tend to pile up, and worked hard and literally started from scratch a couple months ago. So this is what I was able to come away with. Everyone have a safe 4th. Think about where things might go wrong. Plan ahead. Be safe. We got to keep these fireworks coming in. So I don't want to have any accidents. I want to see you guys post stash videos here after the 4th. I want to see all those highlights. So I think that's about it for 2021. We'll see. Maybe might be a brief ad, but hope everyone has a safe 4th. Old Paps Pyro out.